No, 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 no. I will not believe this anymore. There's nothing anybody will tell me this time for me to believe that Igbo people, most of us, if the entire Igbo race are not under curse. I don't think it's possible. There's nothing you will tell me. What is it that you will tell me now? What are you going to tell me after watching this video, my people? You will understand. You agree with me that Igbo people need to check themselves spiritually. There's something fundamentally wrong with our people, with every Igbo. My goodness. This is why Master Namukan, was crying and crying and shouting that Igbo people need to wake up. Jesus Christ. This is beyond my understanding. What is going on? We all see what is going on in Lagos. We can see it. Immediately people contested for campaign that he want to be president and all that. During his campaign, it was like a joke. They were mocking him that he's not going to make it. He don't have structure. Biafran people, Biafran government in exile were shouting, telling him to pull out. Not until PM came out and exposed the reason why he was contesting, that he's an agent, just to destroy Biafran struggle, to make people believe that Biafran people are not really fighting for Biafra. They were all, trying to agitate a kind of political pressure group or something like that. PM stood tall, refused to, accept the offer they gave to him and pushing him to cancel the sit at home and all that. We all know what happened. Just immediately after the selection they did in that country, what happened? The voice note of Shetima came to fulfillment. What did that voice note is all about? It was in that voice note that we came to understand that the plan of the Nigerian government, Tinubu and Co. and APC, Buhari, they are all in the same group planning. Their plan was to destroy Igbos economically. They have succeeded destroying Igbos politically. Now, in that voice note of Shetima, it revealed that the plan they have is to destroy Igbos economically, to cripple the economy of Igbo people, starting from their business. And we saw what happened after election. Immediately after the election, they started burning shops, markets in Lagos. It was like a joke. Most of us have forgotten that they started by destroying markets, but certain market, some of the markets in Lagos are ablaze. As if that is not enough, they graduated from that burning house now for destruction of properties, private houses and all that. They locked some of the market and demanded some ransom, which those marketers paid. Have you forgotten that there's one Igbo man? Igbo people always want to have this kind of ego of a thing that is outside Igbo land, wherever they find themselves. One person will start answering the ego of Igbo in Lagos, Igwe in Port Harcourt, Igwe in Abuja. We have that kind of stupid title. One man that they say, I think the man is one of the Igbo in Lagos or something like that. But if you have forgotten, let me refresh your memory, because that man said that he will recruit ESN or Biafran's youth or something like that. That they will start, he want them to start guiding market or something like that. With regard his arrest, they arrested him and put him in jail for 2 months. Now, after that, they moved from that burning market, to destruction of Igbo's property. Real estate, not that any illegal structure. Real estate that's supposed to have government registration and plan and everything, well surveyed. But what happened? They're now pulling those structures down, destroying it. Most of the house owners in Lagos State are now, having BP. Some of them are in hospital. That's the information that I'm getting. That most of house owners, those mansions that you saw in the videos that is trending for weeks now, most of the owners of those properties are not having high BP. One of the structure in one of the estates in Lagos, I was told that someone just moved in, a tenant just paid 1.7 million, moved in that one of the building. 1 week, they now asked him to move the property. And the owner couldn't do anything. All this is happening to Igbos. Now, in this video, this week, in Kaduna State, another Igbo man is having an event. Now, what that event is for? What is it all about? Opening a house. He's now trying to, not trying. He's not opening a house that he built, a mansion, well, that worth 1 billion naira, 1 billion naira in Kaduna State. A man from Anambra, a businessman, of course, from Anambra State, having a function in Kaduna, calling his kinsmen and his well-wishers, celebrating that he is opening a new house in Kaduna State, and the house is a house that worth 1 billion naira. Now, let's watch and see this house.
Isona ndị izi banye n'esteti maka a na-ekwu oge ndị mmadụ na-ama ahụ periperi iji nwe jere ji ana eji ana doye blọk si ọbụrụ ka amanye ya bụ. I'm telling you. Voilà. The main thing, na-achọkwu dị ka ise imi.
This is a life in Kaduna State. It is not something that happened before. It is just this past week. Few days ago, after what happened in Lagos, happened, and this man did not learn from what happened in Lagos. I don't know what is going on with the Igbo people. I don't know why our people have this kind of, should I call this stupid or foolishness? Just imagine 1 billion naira worth of a house in Kaduna State. My goodness.
I na-ekene gị n'ụbọchị taa. Ime na ụbọchị taa wee bụrụ ụbọchị ọma nyela anyị n'otu n'otu n'etiti ndị adazienu, n'etiti ndị ha na ndị adazienu dị na mma, n'etiti ndị ha na ndị adazienu gbara agbata obi, n'etiti ndị ha adazienu na-erikọrịta na-aṅụkọrịta. Anyị wee na-ekene gị n'ụbọchị taa wee na-asị n'obi nwanne anyị nwoke anyị bịara taa, anyị na-ayọ Chukwu ihe niile anyị eme n'ụbọchị taata na nke aka ya eme echi, a na-ayọ ka ido ha ncha nsọ n'aha Jizọs.
Amen.
Now, remember what happened during Nigerian Civil War, before the war and after Nigerian Civil War. It was told that Igbos lost all their properties in the north. It was burnt down by northern people. These same northern Nigerians or even Yorubas, none of them cares to have even a two-bedroom flat in the entire eastern region. Why must Igbo people be the one putting their wealth in another man's land and leave their own region to be dried? 85% of buildings in individual houses in Abuja, as of today, are being owned and built by Igbos. What is actually going on? These properties and buildings that you are seeing is the reason why none of them want Biafra, because once they remember their structures, they're building in another part of Nigeria, they will do everything to sabotage the coming of Biafra. That's why most of the Igbo rich and wealthy people don't want to see or even hear anything from Mazi Khan. The same hatred they have on Mazi Khan is what they have transferred to Simon Ekpa. Now, the building that the Igbo people own in other parts of Nigeria as of 2015, have increased. That let's assume that they have total building that Igbo people own or build in another part of Nigeria. Let's assume that it is 2,000. As of today, it is 3,000 or 3,500. I'm just giving you just example for you to know that in a year, Igbos build more houses, than any other person in Nigeria or any other region. It keep on increasing and increasing. These are the same people telling you, what? So if you bring this your Biafra now, what about our business? What about our property?
Ihe akụ ihe enwe ka anyị na-ayọ ogologo ndụ na ahụ isi ike ihe eji enedo ndụ anya na ya chọrọ ndụ anya ghere oghe ndị ichie be unu ya aṅụ mmanya na eke n'oyi n'afọ na nkwọ etu a ka anyị kwuru and etu a ka ọ ga-adị n'aha Jizọs. Amen. Ugbu a ka anyị jezie na ka anyị na-abịa oke ngwa deta n'anya ebe a. Ngwa deta n'anya ngwa take it 1 2 thank you.
That is why I say somehow it is painful to see the property of Igbos being demolished in Lagos, but somehow is a kind of deliverance because you are the enemies are now forcing them out, forcing everybody out. And one thing with Igbos, if you are pushing them, they keep on coming. You're pushing them away, they keep on coming. You are being pushed out, you are pushing in. These are very, very sad. And I just want you to understand where I'm coming from. Nobody is celebrating the downfall of anybody. But the problem is, can we learn from what happened to others? Some of us that don't have the opportunity to even have money to purchase land or build house today are just quiet because not because they don't want. They're waiting to get some money. They will started looking for house in Lagos State, in Ogun State, in Kano. Just like this man is building 1 something billion house in Kano State, of all places, Kano State. My goodness. He is busy opening a new house in Kaduna State, while his brothers and sisters' house in Lagos State is being demolished by the same government that is ruling the whole entire country. If you ask this man now that the best way to safeguard your property and build your wealth, just like every other person in the world do, is having your freedom, having Biafra. You need to have your own country where your wealth, your effort will be appreciated, where you can bank your money, and the money will, appreciate. You can see the money having some interest. Today, as we are talking, in Nigeria, if you put 1 million naira in your account, at the interval of few months, that 1 million the value of that money will go down. It will devalue the money that you put there. If you make money abroad and send it to Nigeria, that money that you send in a Nigerian bank account, instead of it to yield interest, it will devalued, because if you're trying to send that money back to abroad where you are, you have to add extra money to get the equivalent of money that you send to the bank in Nigeria. People abroad understand what I'm saying, because the economy is keep on crumble. going down, no effort whatsoever, because Nigeria is not built to succeed. That's just the truth. I don't want to talk about political issue here, but my concern here is, why is it that our people are seeing what is happening to their own fellow brothers and sisters elsewhere around them? They, turn blind eyes and keep wasting their money on something they know they will end up regretting. Our people lost their properties back then in 60s because of this hatred, tribalism, ethnicity, whatever they call it. Just because of Tinubu's election. Not that he did not become the president, but the animosity is, why must we even talk of having your people to contest in first place? Today, P2B cannot even make a comment to condemn the demolition of Igbo's house. When he was contesting, if you ask his followers, why is he not commenting on the business of Igbos being set ablaze in Lagos State? They will tell you, no, because if he complain now, they will think that he's an Igbo president. Now that it is obvious that he can never be president, just like we told him initially, he's still not condemning anything. And he's an Igbo man, and most of those traders were even joining WhatsApp group, contributing one money to another to his campaign group. Today, ordinarily to say thank you for supporting me, P2B have not done that. I don't want to focus on P2B in this video. All I'm trying to say is that you should advise yourself. You should learn from what happened to other people. Now, let's watch the demolition of houses in Lagos. Just watch this, because they gave them only 3 hours to evacuate from a mansion where they spent months to build and put property and furnished. Government of Lagos State gave them 3 hours to evacuate that house, to take whatever you think that is valuable for you, because they are going to demolish it in 3 hours notice. Just watch and see.
All right, look at this mansion. Just look at this mansion now. You won't believe that this house is going down. And they gave what, any moment from now, this house is going down. This house is going down any moment from now. Just 2 hours to clear your property. Look at people. Look at people's property. Look at people's properties. Just look at. Everybody's rushing out. 2 hours to break down this mansion. 2 hours. This is unbelievable. Look at, and someone just paid 1.7 M and moved into this house not up to a month. Just look at this mansion. You want to raise down this building now. 2 hours to take out your properties. You can't believe this. Look at people's properties outside. Look at. 2 hours to move out of this house. 2 hours. This mansion. Just look at. Just negodego Igbo. Negodego Igbo. Afọ mmadụ tara ata. Negodo afọ mmadụ tara n'ụwa. Kedu odiye di ya biko? No, just look at the good mansion, the good mansion, madam, and actually could ye back. Kedu dia. Just look at 2 hours to move out. 2 hours to move out their property, and this mansion is going down. This building is going down right now. Oh God. Oh God. Kedu dia. Just look at this house.